Hey everybody, Justin Worden, you're watching What's New in Electronics. We are here on the final day, the best day of SMTA International in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm with my good friend, one of my favorite people in this industry, Chrys. You're actually just one of my favorite people of all time. It's not the, I don't need to say the industry part. Let's start that over. Chrys Shea, how are you?
I'm great, Justin. I'm great. I'm exhausted. I'm excited, I'm exhilarated, and I'm exhausted because we had such a good show with young people this year. We had our SYP program, we had our 40 under 40 program, we had our passport program. And you were one of the 40 under 40 winners.
And we participated in the passport too. That was really fun.
Yes, we're really working hard to get more young people into the industry and excited about it. And the results we had this year were so promising. Between those 3 different programs, the happy hour, and all the young people that are paying attention, that are finding their niche in this industry, is just very, very fulfilling. And we actually had one of the SYPs do a great presentation and a technical session in the conference last week. Little shout out to Pratik Rudresh from Vicor. He's one of our SYPs, he's one of our 40 under 40s, and he delivered a killer presentation on a great project and a defect mode that's been eating everybody's lunch. So to have contributions to this great industry at such a young age, we're really happy to see this new growth.
Yeah, it's very important, right? We talk about it so many times. You and I play similar roles where we get to talk to executives of companies often, and the number one problem is we need to get younger. They're worried. And SMTA did a wonderful job this year by really adjusting the show to accommodate and make it more fun for the younger crowd. That includes me, but we're talking about people even younger than me. 15 years younger than me. I saw over here, which I thought was very unique, the students actually had their work on display.
Yes.
And then also the keynote. We went a little different with the keynote this year. We went more of a personal development, brought a little bit of a celebrity figure in, and I thought that also got a lot of really positive feedback because there's a lot of brilliant minds here in this industry. I don't think we always need to teach them how to be more technical. Sometimes we need to teach them how to be better at their job as a person.
Yes. When we develop engineering programs now, we don't start with this is how the machine works. We start with find out your machine's age, serial number, what the warranty is on it, what the maintenance history is on it, find out every material on your line, where it's stored, where it's purchased from, and find out the name of every operator and technician on the line. Before you start any technical stuff, understand and learn what's going on in your system. So we're not teaching people how to be better process engineers, but better engineers in general.
There you go. Yeah, and that's very important.
That's the important part.
And also people too.
Yes,
like there's so many things, and it's been so fun with this show because I'm here. I got the cameras, we got the setup here, we got the wall behind me. And I'm always on the microphone, but you're over here in the SYP booth, and we're just constantly battling on the microphones. Like, Chrys, quiet down over there. It's so much fun. But how do you think the move back to Chicago impacted the energy and the youthfulness to want to just come to a cool city?
I think it impacted a lot. We had good turnout last year in Minneapolis for the passport program. We had excellent turnout this year for the passport program. I think Chicago's just a lot more accessible, it's easier to get to, and there's just an excitement about the city that for the last 6 months or 8 months, we've been saying, hey, see you in Chicago. See you in Chicago in October. See you in Chicago. So we don't have to say see you at SMTA International. We just say see you in Chicago. And everybody knows what's in Chicago, it's SMTAI.
Let's spend a little bit of time and highlight the passport program because I do know at the end there we're still trying to get some companies to get involved with it, but let's use this camera right now to explain to companies why they should participate in the passport program next year.
Well, if we look around and look at the demographic, it's clear that a lot of us are going to be retiring in the next 10 years. So we need to
She said that, not me.
So what we're looking at with the passport program attendees is the next generation of decision makers, influencers, and purchasing people. So it's a great interest for the supplier to meet and start developing those relationships now with the people that are going to be making the decisions in 10 years. and in 5 years. And when we look around at the Passport program the other day, I was mentioning this and just pointing at people saying, you're going to be a vice president at 40, you're going to be the head of R&D at 35, you're going to be running your own company by the time you're 45, and the looks on people's faces, and I was just picking people at random, but when they realized what a strong career path they have simply by the demographics of the engineering force in our industry, there's a whole lot to look forward to. So that's why it's great that they can go out, see the different suppliers, meet them, start building those relationships, learn more about the industry, and sometimes you may start in one process and then fall in love with another. So it's good to keep your eyes open and know all the processes and all the players.
I love it. So I'm telling you right now, I participated from my company's perspective with the Passport program, and it was so fun to have general interest coming in, right? So sometimes people come and they know what your product is and they're just listening to the sales pitch. This was genuine questions. They're there and they actually are learning. And it was also good for even for some of our employees on the younger side to go around and learn other parts of the process other than just what we sell.
Yes, exactly. And the fact that the suppliers joined the Passport program shows their commitment to wanting to build these relationships now with these young folks.
Absolutely. So, it's never too early to start selling.
Nope.
I mean, adding value. Adding value. So, Chrys, I want to thank you so much for always being that positive influence in the SMTA, bringing the energy. I like to think I bring the energy. You bring the energy.
I try to bring the energy.
All right, Chrys, thank you so much.
Thank you, Justin.